What's going on, everybody? Welcome inside fitnessinformant.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm Fitness Informant founder and CEO Ryan Buck. I want to thank you for stopping by to check out our 100% honest, no bullshit review of Twin Labs Real Muscle EAAs. You probably have seen this product, heard of this product because they debuted in 2018 to a ton of noise. Why? There was a study that concluded in their mindset that BCAAs do not work and EAAs reign superior. I'm here today to talk to you about REAAL's supplement, but also that study just a little bit as well. Let's put the context out there that we review a lot of branched-chain amino acid products at Fitness Informant. BCAAs do work. So contrary to popular belief, when people say they don't work, it's based off this one study, which we'll talk about in a second. Branched-chain amino acids will work if you have the other EAAs in your system, meaning if you're eating every 3 to 4 hours, you're going to have the essential amino acids in your system to complement a branched-chain amino acid supplement, making it work just fine for you. Essential amino acids work really well when you're fasted, when you haven't had something to eat in 8 hours, because then you don't have that pool of EAAs, so putting street EAAs in your system is a benefit over BCAAs. With that said, today we're going to talk about Real Muscle on 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about the ingredient profile. Second, we're going to talk about the effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about the flavor. Fourth, we're going to talk to you guys about mixability, and finally, the value of this product. So let's hop into the ingredient profile. This is a 3.6 gram proprietary blend called Real 9. It has your 9 essential amino acids. It is a 3.6 gram proprietary blend. This blend, apparently, per the studies, is the optimal blend of EAAs. Now, the studies were based on elderly people in a fasted state or trauma patients in a fasted state. They were not based on a male, female, like us, who exercise and eat regularly and do everything we're supposed to do to live a healthy, fit life. So therefore, the study in fasted elderly folks does not represent the everyday consumer of this product, Real Muscle. With that said, I can't hop on board and say that the 3.6 gram proprietary blend is the optimal dosage for someone like me. Now, they'll tell you that muscle is muscle and that's how it works. Well, yes and no, right? Because I'm going to be eating every 3 to 6 hours. Most people probably don't work out in a fasted state. Now, I do, so I did take this in the morning. But here's where I'm going to have the biggest issue with the ingredient profile. The study that they refer to, the Dr. Wolf study, BCAAs, myth or reality, that backs the Real Muscle product, was conducted at 15, 30, and 45 grams of EAAs, of essentially this product. This product is 3.6 grams. So what does that mean? It means you need essentially 4 scoops of this to get to the minimum level in which Real says is the level in which they studied in the study. That's the minimum level used in the Dr. Wolf study. 15 grams, not 3.6. They'll tell you that at 3.6 grams, it's still more effective than whey protein isolate because they make a claim on their website that this is 3 times more beneficial, 3 times more effective than whey protein isolate. That is a 15 gram scoop of this versus a 15 gram scoop of whey protein isolate. Now, if you do the math, whey protein isolate is going to be extremely cheaper at that point, actually 10 times less expensive than what Real is going to cost at that dosage. Again, they're going to tell you that the 3.6 grams, you don't need the 15 grams. It's going to still be more effective than whey protein isolate. It also tells you that this is 32 times more effective than branched-chain amino acids. In a fasted state, yes, maybe, but when you have food in your system, I can't hop on board with that. So my flaw with the ingredient profile on this is not that it technically probably doesn't work, it's that the studies don't back it on people like me. It's not on a healthy male or a healthy female who work out 3 to 6 times a week and have a healthy diet, or maybe not even a healthy diet, but who work out. So that is really where I have to look at the ingredient profile. I can't get on board and say that this 3.6 gram proprietary blend is perfect because essentially you're going to need 4 scoops of this, so therefore they're not giving you enough in one serving. In fact, they actually say that you should take on this, I believe this is 1 to 3 servings daily. Even at 3 servings, according to Real, you're not reaching the minimum dosage requirement that was conducted in the Dr. Wolf study. So that's my issue with the ingredient profile. In terms of effectiveness, if I think the profile is not going to work, I don't think this is going to be an extremely effective product. Now, there's a lot of studies out there that say you need at least 5 grams of leucine in your system to kick off the mTOR process and to help with muscle protein synthesis. Well, at 3.6 grams, I guarantee you there's not 5 grams of leucine. In fact, leucine is the first ingredient in this proprietary blend, probably around 1 gram maybe, so you need about 5 scoops of this to get your 5 gram minimum. I've talked to a lot of people and experts in the industry about this product, and there's people on both sides of the coin. Now, this one study has a flawed study, you could call it, because I feel that it doesn't properly address those of us in the fitness community. But so many people read the headline that BCAAs don't work, and that was it. And they just immediately went to the EAAs. Now, there's a lot of companies releasing EAAs out there, but they're releasing essential amino acids with like 8 grams of EAAs, not 3.6. So keep that in mind when we review EAAs here at Fitness Informant. We're looking at products with high amount of essential amino acids, not something small like 3.6. So ingredient profile effectiveness is in the tank. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the study. I don't think it's correct. I think that this product is not giving you what you need, especially because they're blatantly telling you that 15 grams was used and they're giving you 3.6 per serving. Now, where it's good is it's a decent tasting product and it mixes well. We tried all 3 flavors of Real Muscle. This one right here is Fuji grape, and it actually was really good. Which is cool, right? You can make a really good tasting Kool-Aid that could be ineffective. And again, I'm not going to tell you that their patent and formula is not correct for someone like me, but until they do a study on someone like me or in an exercising individual, I can't get on board with that. So I'm going to go ahead and actually show you the mixability of 1 serving of this product, so you can see it mixes well and it does taste good. It's not like the best tasting amino product I've ever had. It's not the worst. I've had some pretty shitty tasting amino products. So obviously when I'm working, when I'm working out, I actually drink the EAAs intra workout because I'm fasted. They recommend you taking them like an hour before working out. I don't think it matters. Here's a good thing, right? Look at that. It comes out clear. At 3.6 grams, this thing better be a good mixability in 20 ounces of water. Now, if you actually look at this, you're going to see a couple little particles floating in this, and you can actually see pretty well because it's a clear liquid. And again, it tastes great. I have nothing against the taste. I have nothing against mixability. If they can conduct a study on someone like me that says 3.6 grams of this formula is optimal and effective, I'll change my mind. But until then, for value, this product's not worth over 40 bucks. It retails for $44 for 30 servings. Again, if you want to get to that 15 grand minimum, you need about 4 scoops of this. That gets you about 7 days on the tub. So every 7 days, you would have to buy another $45 container of Real Muscle to compete with a whey protein isolate. Whey protein isolate can last you a long time. So I would say, before you hop on the Real bandwagon, do your own research, read the study, and make your own perspective on it. We have a podcast on this too at the Be Informed Live Fit podcast right here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay up to date with more reviews from other companies within the amino acid realm and other areas of the sports nutrition industry. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And visit our official website for all of our written reviews and huge supplement deals. It's fitnessinformant.com.